Hey everyone, it's Jenny with Talk to Me Tuesday. It is Monday, July the 13th. I'm hoping everyone's had a wonderful couple of weeks, crafty weeks. Let's see, I've been all over the place since my last video. I had a plan, I wanted to get things done, and I kind of started that way. I kind of started getting things done. Was able to get my Kingdom Hearts front and back piece together. I decided not to do all of the invitationals because, well, it was extremely time consuming and I really kind of felt like I just wanted to wrap it up. So I went ahead and got the front and back done. I shared them pictures on Instagram. Um, uh, and I think I'm actually going to see if Jennifer, well, me and hers kind of briefly talked about it, but I haven't gotten the final measurements and stuff on it. But I think I'm going to let Jennifer Rolls um, do it up for me, just so that I don't have to worry about it. I know she does an amazing work, So I think that's what I'm going to do. Started thinking about our friendship swap, and so I went through this whole thing about, um, you know, what do I need to share? What do I want to share? And I went through a whole bunch of different ideas, and then when it came down to it, I decided, you know what, I want to share a Lone Star. Y'all know Lone Stars are my all-time favorites. I also struggle with them. I struggle with them a lot. Now, before I start showing you all this stuff, keep in mind this is not definite because I am I can't seem to stay focused. And so there's a very good chance I could scrap this idea and start completely over. I don't even know. But uh, Lone Star is one of my all-time favorites. Well, there's this Lone Starburst pattern out there, and I can't remember the name of the lady that the pattern belongs to. I'll try to get that information for you. But this was the first one that I made, and of course, it's not big enough. You know, it's not big enough. So I thought I'll add a few. I'll add a few to it, and it'll turn out like really really cool. So um, this is where I'm at. So I made, this is 100. This one right here is at 100%. This one right here is at 50%. Okay, how cute is that? It's just so cute. All right, and then I went through. um, Let's just do even more. This one right here is at 25%. Okay, they are so adorable. Um, I went past that. I made a 90% one that's at 90%, one that's at 30, one that's at 35, one that's at 85, one that's at 75. Um, you get the idea. I end up making like in every different color, every color that is represented in these stars, I have pretty much made an additional star. I don't know. I just started sewing and it just kind of just started happening. Well, then I'm like, that's too many stars. It's going to be way too big outside of the parameters of the swap. So I will let y'all know I have never done anything this small as far as quilts or wall hangings. So I want to go big. So I was like, okay, I gotta come to a different conclusion because I can't use all these and I'll just have to use them on something else. Okay, fine. So then I think I need a different accent to it than just the stars. Needed something different. So then I started working on. Let me see. I made this little pattern right here. Made it. Anyways, I started working on something else as an accent piece to go with it. Um, I kind of did the same thing. I made one in blues, pinks, and yellows, and another one in red, whites, and blues, and another one in yellows, greens, and oranges. And um, so I've almost got enough for a full size quilt. Um, I had to, so I've got to make up my mind. Am I going to make it a full size quilt? And then cut it into two and maybe make a front and back, or I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. And like I said, there's a good chance I may scrap this whole entire thing and start over because I don't know. The more I work, it's just kind of blown up completely out of proportion. Is what it boils down to. It's kind of I can't seem to condense my idea. So working on that. I also did think about doing just a standard paper piece and pattern, like maybe Baby Yoda holding a coffee cup, because who doesn't love coffee? Um, maybe some of y'all don't. I don't know. So have that, and then I have I've tested a couple of patterns for a couple of the Phantom and Stitches group. I did have one that I was working on, and I know I told y'all that my printer was giving me issues, and I thought we had gotten it fixed. Well, it turns out I didn't get it fixed, so Canon's sending me out a new printer, um, and so that should be in one day this week, and I can get back to working on that. Um, there's been a pattern that I've been working on for months now, and I really can't say I've been working on it. I've been um, I've been in a design um, I don't know, block maybe with this particular pattern. I just couldn't seem to get past my sectioning. And for me, if I can find my sections, then I can find my lines. And I was having a really hard time finding my sections, and then all of a sudden, one line works, and then everything else kind of just falls together. And this is a very massive um, pattern. It's going to be at least 50 by 50, and by my calculations right now, it's going to have about 105 sections to it. Um, but everything started coming together, so I've been kind of getting a little bit of sewing done, but I keep coming back to my pattern and fine tuning just a few of the lines. Um, I plan on only ever making it once, um, but I'll when I start really making solid, I'll share that with y'all. But it is something that I've had in the background for quite a while. Um, so working on that. What else? What else? I don't guess there really is anything else. I've just been testing patterns and that sort of thing. So, anyways, I'm hoping y'all have an absolutely amazing week, and I will see y'all next week. Bye.